What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. The Unc Shay situation is getting a little strange. He's revealed who the Jane Doe is. It's some OnlyFans chick. Right there, Unc already was messing up with dealing with some chick like that. I mean, them chicks always looking for a come up, because bottom line is all they have to offer is box. That's why they own OnlyFans. They came to the conclusion that they have nothing to offer than box. That's it. Once they beauty fades, once that window closes where they could get simps to pay them for pictures and videos of them, rubbing their titties together and whatnot, they out. So in many cases, while they still hot, now I haven't even seen what this chick look like, I'm just talking generalities. When they still hot, they be looking for some sort of come up, some pro athlete, in this case some retired pro athlete, some actor, somebody to shake down and pay them some hush money, sign an NDA, and it never goes public. This happens a lot more often than y'all would think. Really, this happens a lot more often than y'all would think. It's just, in many cases, is handled under the table. I mean, think about this. Diddy is in the situation he in right now because dude didn't pay that hush money. I'm pretty sure that her lawyers tried to get in contact with him and settle this under the table. And Diddy decided not to do that. They go ahead and they go public. And Diddy handled that crap, I swear, it was like the same day. He went and settled that stuff the same damn day. If Diddy would have handled it sooner rather than later, we still wouldn't know about any of that. That CNN video of him at the hotel, that may have still come out. We don't know. I mean, that lawsuit, it could have encouraged them to go looking to see what they could find. But he refused to be shaken down. I get it. In his case, he like, look, I got pictures, I got what is it? Videos, I got text messages, I got all this stuff that you was my chick. Like, what are you trying to make it seem like I was abusing you for a year and whatnot? He says that there's some tape that Busby is going to release. That's going to be like about 3 minutes. It's really a 10-minute video, but he's going to release a 3-minute version that makes him look guilty. I really hope that tape doesn't come out. If it does come out, I don't think I'm gonna watch it, man. I really don't want to watch Unc Shay getting it in. Like, really, I'm okay leaving this world never having seen that. But some audio has been produced though, where he was on the phone with her, and he seemed displeased with whatever she was on, and she says, "Don't manipulate me." And he gets frustrated and says, if you say that word one more time, I'm going to effing choke the S out of you when I see you. And I mean, look, man, some of these chicks will take you there in terms of pressing your buttons. They will take you there. He said that don't mean he actually going to do it. That's just a frustration talking. These chicks will take you there. And we only have that snippet of him frustrated saying that. We have no idea how long that phone call was and what BS she was on leading up to that moment. I'm not justifying him saying it. I'm just giving y'all a little added context and common sense to it. Just about every man who done dealt with a woman, they've been frustrated enough to say, something similar to that. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I heard that. I mean, I chuckled a little bit because I just was like, damn, he really is frustrated or whatever. But I didn't think he was serious about it in any way. I'm just like, this just sound like a dude, a frustrated dude dealing with some fickle acting chick, and she on some BS. She trying to set him up. She's recording him, so she already on some BS. She's trying to, for all we know, and it just reminds me of the whole Kirk Franklin situation, which I'll touch on that in a second. But for all we know, she could have been saying all types of goofy stuff to try to get a rise out of him. And what I mean about the Kirk Franklin situation, remember a few years ago, his damn son of all people leaked audio of him on the phone, angry with him. You know, he was like mad, frustrated, cussing or whatever. And his son like 30-something years old. And like you leaking audio like this about your dad? Kirk Franklin is a gospel singer. We get it. It wasn't a good look. But I'm just like, some of these kids, when they adults, they will take you there. You will get frustrated. They will take you there. And we don't know what goofy stuff his son was saying before. All we heard is him reacting to something that he said. We don't know what was said. So I'm still of the mind frame that this is some BS. This just yet another chick trying to get a payday off of a successful guy that's getting it out the mud. What I will say is this, is that Unc Shay, he gonna have to, be a bit more careful, move a bit more cautiously, because he been involved in too much messy stuff lately. You know, he really has. He been involved in a little too much messy stuff lately. You know, you had the situation with him and Mugler. You know, you had the situation with him, quote unquote, accidentally going live on IG while he was in the middle of a session, and now this, you know, like for real, he moving a little too messy. He gonna have to tighten up and be more careful. I'm gonna leave it there though, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.